Hey y'all, back on the island again, covering Tybee Island here, trying to get you some really good footage of the entire island and show you today. I'm going to show you a little more of the quirky, unusual bits and pieces of the island, okay? All right, I'm going to set my camera phone in the holder here, okay? This thing right there. So, which is attached to the bicycle. I do apologize in advance if there's any shaking or vibration or anything like that. All right. So, and if there's any wind noise, my apologies again, but I'm not going to be going very fast. And I'm going to try to give a little commentary along the way, okay? All right. Let's see. Be right back. Okay, y'all. All right. We are at one of the beach access points. And I'm going to, like I said, show you some of the more unusual parts of Tybee. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's flip the camera around. Okay, and then let's do this. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. I like that. Okay. Tybee is very big on having people bicycle all over the island. The island is only about don't even know those people, and they waved at me twice. So that's the kind of thing here on Tybee. You're going to also see a lot of much older homes, but you're going to see some new homes too. There's something of a variety of homes, buildings here on Tybee. And then there's like homes that are being rebuilt. Like this one here. I don't know if you can see it there on the front porch. Let me get over here where I can get a better shot of this particular house. There on the front porch next to that door, you'll see that, oops, sorry. See that oval shaped greenish colored thing there next to the door? Yeah, that. Yeah, it's part of the Historical Society. Historical Preservation Society they have here. That's a much older home. They're rebuilding it, which I think is just glorious. I love to see these older homes get rebuilt and preserved. You know, I mean, look at they're even preserving the old garage outdoor building. I call it a garage. It maybe they call it a carriage house. Who knows? All right, let's ride on. You'll see a lot if you come here. You'll see a lot of those places that has that oval plaque on there. They're just here on Tybee, but there's a lot of different kinds of structures here. You know, there's some that look like, you know, they look like a Colombian drug lord from the 1980s. Looks like they could be on the set of Miami Vice, and there's not many of those. There's only one or two of those, but a lot of them look like those older homes there, which is kind of cool. This place here is really, this place to my left is really quirky. Yes, that was a Porsche 911. Here's why I wanted to come here. You see, that's right. That's a hippopotamus. The statue of a hippopotamus. And there's 2 cats right over there. So cats are very, very, there's a lot of them here on Tybee. So you can see they're kind of tired of my company already, and they're leaving, which is okay. And yes, there's a dragon, and there's another dragon behind it there without a head. So maybe that's a slain dragon. And then there's little waterfalls, and then here is a saber-toothed cat. Yeah. This place is kind of quirky. These people are I've never met them, but I would imagine they're kind of eclectic. I would imagine kind of quirky, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. I like that. And then you'll see, yeah. Also too, you'll see these signs on Tybee. These are their road signs. Yeah. So Butler Avenue and 19th Street. So. Yeah, Tybee is kind of a unique place. It's unlike any other place I've ever been. I've been to a couple other beach towns, and Tybee is really something special. You will see, yes, that is a cactus, and just beyond that is an agave plant. And there are agave plants, several of them all over, quite a few of them all over the islands. So, and yes, that is like an Egyptian statue. I'm not sure on my Egyptian hieroglyphics or anything like that, so if you know what that is, just comment down below. It looks Egyptian to me, let's just say that. Okay, you'll also see stuff that's maybe not quite as quirky, but still kind of quirky, like that post office, that mailbox holder. There's a ladder. It looks like a little step ladder kind of deal. And then we've got this structure here, which I find really amusing. It's made out of all kinds of junk. I see a car hubcap, I see some bicycle wheels, I see a baking pan, I see all kinds of stuff. It's really amazing. Pipes, there's a part of a tire, there's an umbrella, there's a couple of, looks like I see some sort of dinner plates, there's an old clock, saws. Oh man, it's just amazing. Oh, and the shovel here with the bicycle handle on it. Yeah, that's pretty neat too. So anyway, yeah. This is supposed to be a bird, I would imagine. Some sort of bird. But that's okay. That's fine. Okay. Let's get back. Oh yeah, and then we've got some stuff that's not quite as much as off the beaten path, like this pelican. Looks like it's got some sort of fish in its mouth. So, okay. Alright. It's starting to sprinkle on me a little bit, but I'm going to still keep on going here, so. Okay, y'all, I paused it there when I was getting into some rougher areas, rougher road that is. As you can see me right in front of me is this mat. They lay these down, the city does, to offer, make it easy for you to get your loved ones that are on wheelchairs. When they're not using them, it's completely legal to use them with your bicycles. So, just some of the nice stuff that Tybee does. Okay, y'all, we're back, and you can see these dunes here in front of us and dunes over here to the left of us. As you can tell, these are dunes that they are protected. They don't want you on the dunes. So when you come to Tybee, don't be on the dunes. Okay? They even have signs that says warning, venomous snakes nesting area. So they've got good reason for you to not be on the dunes. Okay, it's raining and it's probably going to get worse, but I'm going to keep on making videos here. So, and I would like to say, if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting on? You know, I mean, it's a pretty good thing, pretty good deal here. I'm going to these troubles to make these videos and bring them to you for free. So, and I'm not expecting anything out of you. I mean, if you don't want to subscribe, hey, don't subscribe. But if you do want to subscribe, that'd make me feel pretty nice. Which it's not all about me. But, you know, we can have some fun. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go down this wooden walkway here, this crossover. We're in a little gazebo here, which is pretty nice. These are maintained by the city of Tybee. Okay, and we're back at the okay. We're rolling right along. You'll see all kinds of palmetto trees here. And if they're not palmetto trees, go right ahead. Feel free to go ahead and correct me, because I could be wrong about that. Plant and tree expert, I am not. Okay. And I'm fully okay with that. Okay, let's carry on here. Going up Butler Avenue here. You see these big giant trees like what I'm passing under right now. There's quite a few of them all over the island. Lots of huge shade trees and stuff. They're really gorgeous. The city takes an active role in preserving them. Okay, turned right on Tybee Street here. There's several shops and restaurants, and there's even an ice cream shop and a couple of bars. 2 or 3 bars actually. Okay. Okay. This is the historic Carbo House. This building has been here for a very long time. I know at least since the 1920s. So it's been around a very long time. Very historic. It's also on the Register of Historic Places. Back in the 20s, in the 30s, Tybee had a massive fire that took out quite a few buildings. This is Mr. Chus building here. T.S. Chu. Mr. Chu immigrated here from China. His descendants are still running the store today. I was in here earlier today and spoke with one of them. Very nice people.
I'm wearing Condor.
And right here's Christie's Department Store. If you are a Miley Cyrus fan, this place is probably familiar to you. Okay. So yeah, you can get. They have a lot of beach stuff. So. Of course, there's all kinds of beach access here. And they have the pier. And then, of course, there's several restaurants and bars up and down through here. And there's a couple of, sounds like there's a couple of people having quite a bit of fun. There's Fanny's on the beach, which would normally be open right now, but unfortunately, right now, like a lot of places, they're closing early because of the, not because of COVID restrictions, but because they are unable to have enough people to work. They don't have enough people to work. So that's what's going on there. So thought I'd take you down here to the pier. Did you see that real quick? Okay, y'all, this is the Tybee Street Pier. Tybee Street. It's the Tybee Pier, affectionately called the Tybee Pier. It goes out there quite a ways. Go a little bit further here, maybe I can get you a little bit better view of the end of it. You can see off in the distance. Try to zoom in. Sorry. You can see right there, off in the distance, they do a lot of fishermen fish off of there. They even have a place you can dress your fish. Yeah, you can like scale them and, you know, clean them and everything like that. The water here is pretty clean, so you don't have to worry too much about, you know, eating something that's going to be, rotting out your liver or something like that, which is pretty nice. Even though off in the distance, in the ocean, today you probably can't see anything, but on lots of days where it's clearer, you can see big, huge container ships coming up the north channel of the Savannah River. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Okay, y'all. Right there in front of me is Hotel Tybee. Pretty massive hotel, probably the biggest one on the island. It's been around on Tybee in 2 or 3 different forms for a number of years, and so is Hotel DeSoto. So, all right, let's move on. Show you a little bit more about Tybee. Okay, y'all. Let's see. I'm on the bike route. You'll see a lot of eclectic stuff here. The big mouth bass mailbox. Quirky, eclectic stuff. You'll see like I said earlier, you'll see a lot of older homes. But you see a lot of homes that aren't necessarily older, but they may be made to look older. So that's something too. So, yeah, I'm back on the bike path. So you'll see a lot of just, unusual, quirky kind of stuff on Tybee. But it's cool, it's fun. Let's go see if we can find some more, okay? Still, it's getting kind of dark out here, but you know what? I'm going to carry on just a little bit more. Oh, hey, there's something cool. Look at the Dodge camper. This is Leprechaun on the side. Oh, yeah. So you don't have to go very far. Look at you see the eagle on top, the bald eagle, and then the sign over there on the tree next to the, so there's a lot of quirkiness around here, which I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm not making fun of these people at all. Of course, you can see the very large ship chains, and then there's lots of unusual names on some of these places as well. This is Jones Avenue here. Jones Avenue is pretty busy, but this one here is named Three Sisters. You see the cutouts in the shutters look like mermaids. It's pretty neat. So let's carry on. So yeah, quirky here on Tybee is kind of a maybe a rite of passage or a way of life, maybe, I guess. A lot of people do it here. It's just something they do, and it's something they enjoy, and I'm all for it. I'm all for that. I'm fully in support of that. Hey, I'm like this. Paint your house maybe a different color, something a little unusual. Call it the pirate's nest or something like that. And having a different name for it or something like that. I'm all about that. So let's go down this way. Of course, you have houses that are very normal looking. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's your thing, hey. Okay, Miller Avenue here. Howdy. As you can see, there's a lot of folks do bicycling all over the island. You'll see some houses, the yards are immaculately maintained within an inch of their lives, it seems like. And then some of them turn up the street here, go back up to Jones Avenue. And then some of them aren't as maintained as well. But that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't, there's no right or wrong there on that. You can do whatever you want on there. There's something I want to show you. Right here on the left, ahead. Lots of golf carts roaming all over the island. So, something you better get used to if you're in a big hurry. Stay on Highway 80. As you can see, we have the lights circling around the palmetto trees in front of this house, which I love it. I just love that. It's just very crazy and I love it. Yeah, very neat. Very, very neat. Okay, y'all, this video is 27 minutes long, and I really don't like my videos getting this long, but there's just so much neat stuff here. Of course, I'm going to be putting out more videos about all of this, and for those of you who are big on my car content, don't worry, there's more coming up, okay? So you don't have to be fretting. I'm going to be putting out more car content before you know it. I want to thank all of my subscribers, all of my viewers, all of the people, all of the likes. Thank you for all of the likes and the shares. Really seriously appreciate that. I really mean that. If you want to stay up to date on all this stuff, subscribe and hit that little bell icon and you can be alerted whenever I put out a brand new video. Okay? And I will see you later. I thank you very much and God bless.